Yes, everyone, if they're thinking, they can be someone. So it is like there is no need for you to work under someone. If you want, you can also be an entrepreneur alone itself. And I wish all my students become that. So Gradient, actually it is, I'm very much emotionally connected to it. Till then we started all doing activities there, and hackathon, the National Hackathon was the first main event that we have conducted through Gradient Club.
Before we dive into the present, let's take a quick trip back. Okay. How did your AIML journey start?
In the college, I have been joined in October 2021. I was joined as assistant professor in CSC department. Then later on, one SEM, I have been shifted to AIML. There also I was working as an assistant professor with them. That was the 20 batch. So that was the first batch of the autonomous also. So I was working with them, I was teaching them with starting with database management system, followed by software engineering. Then I have been, with Principal Ma'am, Srilata Ma'am was there at that time. They have been identified, and then I was being shifted as HOD for them, AML HOD. For then I was into machine learning, deep learning, semantic web, pattern recognition, and my journey with the AML students has been started with teaching them. And I was enjoying a lot actually.
Was teaching always on your mind?
Yes. And like even I don't know, recently when we had a discussion in the home, my mom was like, appudu chinna unnappudu summer holidays లలో ఒక చాక్ ఇచ్చేసి వాట్సే ఇట్లా బీర్వా లాంటిది ఒకటి ఉండేది. దాని మీద ఆల్మోస్ట్ రాసి మార్నింగ్ నుంచి ఈవినింగ్ దాకా ఇట్ వాజ్ ఓన్లీ వన్ గేమ్ వి యూజ్డ్ టు ప్లే టీచింగ్. వన్ స్టూడెంట్ ఐ హ్యాడ్ వన్ చైల్డ్హుడ్ ఫ్రెండ్ దేర్, వి వాజ్ టు సిట్ టుగెదర్, ఐ యూజ్డ్ టు బికమ్ ద టీచర్, రాసుకొని రబ్ చేసి మళ్ళీ చెప్పడం. వన్స్ మై మామ్ ఎప్పుడన్నా ఆ కబర్డ్ ఓపెన్ చేసి చూసి అంత చాక్ డాగ్స్ ఉంటుండే మొత్తం, అండ్ స్కోల్డింగ్స్ అంటే కామన్ ఉంటున్నప్పుడు. బట్ ఎస్ సమ్వేర్, బట్ యాక్చువల్లీ ఐ రియలైజ్డ్ ఇట్ వన్స్ ఐ జాయిన్డ్ ఇన్ టు సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఫీల్డ్. I was working for 1.5 years as a tester. దాని తర్వాత అమ్మో ఇది మన వల్ల కాదు, దిస్ ఇస్ నాట్ మై కప్ ఆఫ్ టీ అనేసి, దెన్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద ప్యాషన్, వేర్ ఇస్ దట్ ఐ మచ్ ఇంట్రెస్టెడ్ అని ఇట్ వాస్ టీచింగ్ ఫీల్డ్. సమ్వేర్ ఇట్ వాస్ బిహైండ్, బట్ కమింగ్ ఇన్ టు ఇట్ హ్యాపెండ్ ఇన్ 2021.
So what made you actually realize that
See, that is what I was working through campus recruitment. I got selected as a tester in Nova Solutions. It was at High Tech City. 1.5 years I went. Ante a burden antaru kada. Almost, even though if they are giving 2 days week off, even it was on Sundays and Saturday and Sundays. But from Monday to Friday, it was like mottamu. I should not tell it, but మొత్తం బర్డన్ అంతా షోల్డర్స్ మీద వేసుకొని ఇట్లా కొంచెం ఇండస్ట్రీ అంటే అట్లుంటుండే అప్పుడు. దెన్ ఐ వర్క్, ఇట్ వాస్ సచ్ అ లాంగ్ ట్రావెల్ ఫర్ మీ ఆల్సో, ఈవెన్ దో ఐ కంటిన్యూడ్ దేర్ టిల్ 1.5 years. దెన్ ఐ థాట్ వద్దు ఇది మన వల్ల కాదు, ఆ రొటీన్ జాబ్ చేసి 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 నో అనేసి దెన్ ఐ హావ్ షిఫ్టెడ్.
If there's one word that you could describe this, like your early career phase, what would it be?
You're talking about industry?
Yeah.
బర్డన్. సింప్లీ బర్డన్ అంటే నాకు అది అనిపించింది. ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఇట్లా ఐ షుడ్ నాట్ సే, మేబీ ఎవరైనా ఫీల్ అవుతుందేమో, బట్ ఇట్లా కొంచెం పిచ్చిగా ఇట్లా జుట్టు వెన్ చేసుకొని ఇట్లా పిచ్చి పిచ్చిగా ఉండి, ఇట్ వాస్ ఫ్రమ్ మండే టు ఫ్రైడే అగైన్. దెన్ ఇట్ వాజ్ లైక్ వద్దులే ఇది మనకు సెట్ అవ్వదు, లెట్స్ గో ఇంటూ సంథింగ్ న్యూ అనిపించి.
So it is similar to the things we see in movies. Exactly. Like how they show the software industry.
Yeah, అది యాక్చువల్లీ అట్లనే ఉంటుంది, బయటనే క్యాప్చర్ చేసి ఫిల్మ్ చేస్తారు కాబట్టి ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఇట్ వాజ్ లైక్ దట్. బట్ మేబీ ఎనీవేస్ నో దెల్ టెల్ నో అట్లీస్ట్ యూ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ సమ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అనేది. That 1.5 year made me realize ki I am not suitable for industry on this. I don't know further also, but at that time period I felt.
So, did you ever imagine yourself being an HOD or becoming an HOD?
Frankly speaking, no. But after joining in this college, within 3 months, I again want to thank this is also the stage or platform where I would like to thank Srilata ma'am, principal, who identified. At a first identification is important under what was my capability and till where I could reach. She was a person who has been identified, and I proudly tell it now. And as I was working with the assistant professor, I also started having a rapport with the students. There are so many students. My first batch was Anish and Ashrit batch was there, followed by Yash Aditya batch. Then came this 20 batch. 20 batch again, Bhuvan, Ramlila and all this batch was my most favorite batch, because that was my first batch after becoming HOD. And I had so much rapport with them, and but I never thought that within such a short period of time I would become an HOD. But again, under the capabilities, anni choosukoni, then they thought, and one other word is I wanted to keep up the name of Srilata ma'am, who trusted me and gave that position, and I think I'm successful in it.
It's actually your talent and service that you give students has brought you till here.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Now that we know the original story of you becoming the AIML HOD and from assistant professor to HOD.
Okay.
So let's talk about the present, teaching students and all those stuff.
Okay.
What's something you wish more students understood about learning AIML?
Yeah, because it is an academic journey again, students think that learning theory is okay, but that is not. They need to move into practical things. And if I could in further also or future also, if I could, maximum theory classes I wanted to cut it down and make them to work it as practical, because మీరు అడిగినారు కదా ఇందాక ఇండస్ట్రీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అన్నారు. See, once we move out from the కాలేజ్లో ఉన్నంతసేపు ఓకే సేఫర్ సైడ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇస్ ఓకే, అంటే ఆ వాల్ ఉంది, ఆ లిమిట్ ఉంటుంది. వన్స్ వీ మూవ్ అవుట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ లైక్ కంప్లీట్లీ ప్రాక్టికల్ వరల్డ్. ఏంటంటే నువ్వు కూర్చొని యూ హ్యావ్ టు వర్క్ ఆన్ ద సిస్టమ్, యూ హ్యావ్ టు వర్క్ ఆన్ ద ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ విచ్ నీడ్స్ అ ప్రాక్టికల్ ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ ఫర్ ఇట్. Theory, yes, theory is knowledge again, but practicality is missing. That giving more time for practical leads for more jobs also, and student also will be happy ki, okay, I learned something practically where I can go survive outside. And right now also I think that is missing, but yeah.
The education system should change actually, because world has become more practical and advanced. So
yeah, actually moving there, like when I was small, when I was at St. Anne school, okay అనుకుంటుండే ఈ మ్యాథ్స్ ఓవర్ గాను పెట్టినారో, ఈ ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఓవర్ గాను పెట్టినారో, ఎగ్జామ్స్ రాయాల్సి వస్తుంది. I mean I was maths, I'm not a maths student
even
actually.
I was about to fail in maths the previous sem.
Same pinch, I'm not a maths student. అదే అనుకుంటుండే కదా. Then we thought ఈ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ సిస్టమ్ అంతా చేంజ్ చేసుకోవాలి. See, now moving on, maths కాకుండా when we moved on to theory basis again, we like now AI is nothing but again conversion of a maths. మళ్ళీ మొత్తం స్టాటిస్టిక్స్ అని ఇవన్నీ అవన్నీ తీసుకొచ్చుకొని ఏఐలో పెట్టుకున్నారు. So we have to.
So maths is still there in AI.
Yeah, AI is all about logistic regression, linear regression, all. It's maths again.
Okay.
Predicate logics and it's
So maths doesn't leave us.
no.
It will be in every field, no matter
Yeah.
what. Between lectures, admin work and mentoring, what part of your day gives you the most joy?
Lecture.
Lecture.
Because it is like I go to the class, because you always know, like I'm always surrounded here with n number of things. I take that 1 hour or 2 hours of class, I go there, I feel so relaxed, I see students, I talk to them, I teach them, and my teaching maximum it will be practicals, live example, whatever it is, live examples, or asking them to do on their own basis, purpose and all. So I enjoy the teaching part. next only comes admin and all other things. And also mentoring, because I know mentoring. And then even before coming here and starting when it was there, mentoring and all, I used to think, అరే ఒక్క అవర్లో ఏం చేంజ్ అయిపోతుందిలే, ఏం చేంజ్ చేయగలుగుతాంలే స్టూడెంట్తో ఎంత మాట్లాడినా స్టూడెంట్ అంతే కదా అన్నట్టు ఐ హ్యాడ్ దట్ పర్సెప్షన్. బట్ మీ వన్స్ కమింగ్ ఇన్ టు ద రియాలిటీ వెన్ ఐ స్టార్టెడ్ డూయింగ్ మెంటరింగ్, and నా స్టూడెంట్సే కాకుండా there are so many students have mentored, then I thought once they come back to me and they tell, మ్యామ్ మీరు ఆ రోజు ఇట్లా చెప్పినారు కదా, this happened and this is still we are following it in our lives and which has brought so many changes, and then I understood, okay, mentoring also works. It doesn't go waste. Even if we talk to the students, counsel them, whatever it is, it doesn't go any waste. Somewhere they'll remember it.
Was there any specific moment or student that you mentored? Like
There's
it was
so
very
many.
memorable and it made a big impact on them.
Yeah, there's
This mentoring.
so many. Like if you want me to share one, yes. I don't want to mention any names and all, but yeah, there was one student who's also into business, father's business. One day in the group, generally we have a bus group. I come in a college bus group. He posted a message, bus has started. He was actually replying it to me because I have posted one message there. Bus has started, he has replied. I didn't talk anything. It was a group, there are almost around 50 students and all. He came to me. He asked, ma'am, I posted a message, you didn't reply me. He remembered that one small word of a ma'am when he come and he spoke to me directly. In the message, in the students around 50, he didn't post like bus has started, ma'am. It was like bus started, he replied to me. Then I said, okay, just come, let's talk. Then when we were sitting and we was talking, it was like, why is that you didn't reply me, ma'am? I said, to whom is that you have replied back? He said, ma'am, and it was not wantedly. Adedo tondorlono edo, he just posted it like that. He said, ma'am, to your message. Then I am a ma'am for you. I am a ma'am for all of the 52 students in the bus. I asked, where is ma'am? Where is the respect that you didn't give me? Then he was like, ma'am, I didn't realize it. Then he posted another. Then afterwards, after 1 year, he called me once and he said, ma'am, that day you taught me one lesson, how to respect, and I mean, to whom is that I need to respect, or when is that? That has helped me a lot, ma'am. I got one contract business regarding that. I said, how? I didn't remember. He explained the situation. I asked, how? Then he was like, ma'am, in front of my father, the other contact persons were there, who came, who sat and was talking about the dealings. I was always talking to them, communicating to them in a sir manner. Sir, this is the way this is. Then last they said one word to my father that you have grown up your child nicely. He knows how to respect, he knows how to talk, wherein that they signed the deal and went. That was, these are the moments I still remember. Like that, there are n number of moments with so many students in the college.
You might have many memories with these students.
So many. Right now also I counsel the students, second year students are like that. I counsel so many. Like that, they are in. That is what I'm telling you. Starting I thought like, how would mentoring change? But no, that has lots of impact.
Even I get fed up of these Wednesdays every week.
For mentoring.
They'll be calling my parents and all.
That is if you don't maintain your attendance and all, and if you're not regular to the college, you're not studying well. But else, we have so many discussions. It's mentoring is not about the attendance, right? So we have so many discussions, we talk and all.
So how do you deal with students who think AI to bus ChatGPT hai?
Oh, there are so many. Like, ma recent discussion lo kuda I had a discussion with past out students also and present batch. Ma'am, emundile ma'am, one question we post in ChatGPT, it gives you the complete answers. Nowadays it's also giving images, graphs, everything. But see, it is like AI. It is AI tool. ChatGPT has been built using tool of AI, which means AI has lot. It's not only a ChatGPT. So people need to recognize, or students, mainly students need to recognize that it is not only a ChatGPT, or it is something which is అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఎట్లా ట్రెండ్ నడుస్తుంది అంటే ఏఐ వచ్చేసింది మాకు జాబ్స్ లేవు, it took away my job or something. See, these all is going on, but that is not true. That is also someone a human created thing, no? It is not like direct vachesindi, no. That means AI is not something where it can also generate jobs if we have that talent, we have that thinking. See, ChatGPT is also someone created, all these social medias is someone created. So people, students need to think what out to come out of the box and think what can be done using AI.
Ma'am, was there any moment that you felt that this is why I love teaching? Was there any specific moment?
So many. I actually chill out with students. I don't know whether I can tell or not, but so many, like it gives me one satisfaction, self-respect. See, even if it is continuous to us, you can ask my final year students, whoever is here, I take continuous to us and I enjoy it. అంటే అది బోర్ కొట్టేసేది, 1 hour చెప్పడమే ఎక్కువ, 2 hours ఎట్లా చెప్తారు మేడం మీరు అని అంటే I enjoy it. And there itself we plan some activities, random activities, and example teachers, we ask them to solve. They come out with so many. See, once the students start doing it, is where he starts getting questions out of it. మనం చెప్పుకుంటూ పోతే ఇట్లా ఇట్లా అంటారు, లాస్ట్ బెంచ్ కూర్చొని ఫోన్ మాట్లాడుతుంటాడు, ఫోన్ వాడతారు, కొంతమంది హెడ్ ఫోన్స్ పెట్టుకొని వాడతారు. And they never concentrate. Once they come into activities only, they concentrate. And yeah, teaching, I love it. I enjoy it. It gives me some sort of satisfaction ki okay, elinamo students only I taught something so that they'll remember. I know paper మీద రాయగానే అంత బుర్రలో నుంచి జీరో అని డిలీట్ చేసుకుంటారు, but at least somewhere in the practical experience they'll remember some topics కానీ concepts కానీ.
So you make it balanced, funny, and you'll be teaching.
Yeah, that's for sure. Compulsory 2 hours నేనే చెప్తా మీరే వినారంటే వినం, నేను కూడా వినా. హౌ కమ్ ఐ ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ అ స్టూడెంట్ టు డూ ఇట్? నో.
So let's jump outside the classroom.
Yeah.
We have talked about it a lot. So let's explore what's trending, what's exciting, and what's next in AIML. What kind of topics or trends in AIML you're personally excited about right now?
Right now it was like it is AI separately, followed by the pattern ML, followed by deep learning, followed by NLP, which is a combination again. Then comes pattern recognition and all this stuff. Now recently we came to know, like whenever I was googling it and all, it is AI IoT integrated with AI, which is Internet of Things again. See, it was like we would think that robotics is only limited to EC or EEE, whoever it is. Then coming to IoT is also, we think it is a cup of only a EC, but now it has been recent also, we have been looked into it. AI is completely getting integrated with IoT, where we think it is nice because they started using again all these sensors, Raspberry Pis, Arduinos, everything, and application where AI can run it. So that what made us excited, and in your curriculum also we are trying to get implemented it, AI with IoT, ML with IoT, DL with IoT, upcoming trend. And also coming other thing is cybersecurity again, which is again into latest trend, hacking, securities about it and all.
So I'm curious, you have mentioned NLP,
Yeah.
DL and ML. So is there any similarities between them?
So it is not a similarity. AI is one. ఏమంటారు ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు కంపల్సరీ ఫస్ట్ ఎల్కేజీ యూకేజీ ఫస్ట్ టు 10 it is a series or a sequence. This also is the same, where it is AI, ML, DL is one sequence, DL followed by pattern recognition also. Now NLP is something where it is a language processing which makes easier with integration with DL, deep learning. So sequence.
Is there a student project you still brag about it till today?
Yeah, actually my passed out batch, Nikhil, Sagar and all was there, who went for an hackathon which was held at what is it? It was a Hantra hackathon. It was not here. It was in some other state. Don't remember, but the project was using IoT. Sagar was one of the expert in IoT. He always feels it actually. So they won a 50,000 cash prize out of all. They stood first. They won a 50,000 cash prize there, and they came back here. I was a mentor for them. We had all the discussions, everything. After coming here, we thought we'll do it. Let's start an incubation here with this batch. We'll start it to doing live in the sense prototype of it. It was completely on Agri AI, which was in agriculture side. It was a fake seed detection. Farmers generally buy a seeds, and he'll do his all the other things. When that farmer will come to know that the seeds were fakes, he need to wait till the crop grows. Previously it was like that. So these students were like a group of 5 students who has done on it, and using sensors, IoT, that belt, how many of you know in the airport, if your luggage is being given on the belt, it will be going. They'll detect whatever the things are there inside the bag and all. So they also created that belt, and everything is going on smooth, and suddenly there was like, ma'am, a project over, ma'am. I said, why? See, when someone believed and you also won a prize, you should be so confident that project aitadi enduku avvadu. There was like, ma'am, malla agriculture side, ma'am, we don't want to go. I said, why is it you have done the project and still we still have the project, incomplete antam kada, aa stage loki vachindi. If anyone is interested also, కాకపోతే దానికోసం కొంచెం IoT and AI or ML. Now we are planning it to take it forward to ML, wherein it is a fake seed detection, so that a farmer will get complete seeds. And farmer will, at least at the time of purchasing, farmer will also be confident ki okay, నేను వేసిన seed waste అవ్వదు, it will get crop. One is that project. The other project is recent project. Patent we should, but it is still pending. What is it? Car parking system is there. So instead of going all the way towards the parking and checking whether you have a free slot for the car parking, they have developed one project wherein parking slots are there. One flag backside of the parking. One flag sensors are there, wherein if there is a free slot, that flag will be on up. If there is no free slot, that flag will be down, which means there is no parking slot there. So that can be detected in your mobiles. So you no need to go till there waste the time. That is also pending. We need to work on it actually.
So you have a lot of projects lined up.
These two were incomplete. Frankly speaking, there are many projects, but these two which could have been worked is pending. So I need to talk to students again.
So if you had an unlimited budget and a group of students who are filled with dreams and goals, what's one cool tech project you would start today or like right now?
These two.
These two.
Actually, we are very much interested too with Agri AI, because we are thinking about the others, the farmers and all. And the other one is this parking slot. I wish I could have done. Maybe it will take 1 or 2 years more, but we are confident enough. I am confident enough that I want this to be implemented.
That project related to agriculture is really cool, because a lot of money will be saved and lot of yield will be given to farmers.
That is what we are planning. But students whoever also is interested can come forward. We can work on it. It is an open invitation I'm giving them.
Please advertise.
No, that is what it is, open invitation I'm giving them. Whoever is interested can. Don't think about the budget and all that. We can have a discussion later, but interested. IoT, ML, AI again.
I'm really curious. These tech, there will be new trends coming up.
Yeah.
And how do you cope up with those new trends, technologies and all?
Frankly, if you want me to tell, ChatGPT also, adi undi, it is existing anedi, I came to know through one student of my passed out batch, the Sagar, same person. Aitha Guruju, we was writing a report, one event has been done, we was writing a report about it. I asked, he was the organizer for it. I called him and I said, Sagar, write the report because it's almost 2-3 days and we're coming. He came back to me within 5 minutes. I said, ma'am, you report this kind of mirror. I said, how? Because he didn't take any details from me. He just when he came back in 5 minutes, he said, it's study. I said, how? Ma'am, you're not using ChatGPT, he asked. I said, no. Then is where I came to know, actually, see, that is what they tell, no, along with the students, even we learn. As assistant professor or whoever it is, professors or lecturers, whoever it is, we also learn every day with the students. It is not like, because at my generation or previous generations also, it was like, okay, teacher, okay, lecturer, ante వాళ్ళు చెప్తారు మేము వింటుండే. Frankly speaking, this was the thing. Now it is like to and fro. They also teach us, we also teach them. So Adi, if all the lecturers or professors are accepting that, that's good. And I'm telling no, always I learn through students. Best example is this ChatGPT. Then on I started using ChatGPT, which made my work easier. Whatever it is, mail, message, whatever it is.
Even if there's something coming up to me, first thing is I'll open ChatGPT.
Yeah, it made it easier actually.
Ma'am, before moving on to the next segment, let's talk about Gradient Club.
Gradient, yeah. Previously, it was Tech Council. I mean, not this Gradient one. I was on the Tech Council when I was into CSC department. Then, when I moved to AML, we thought, okay, let's have one technical club. Even though it was one batch, we thought, let's have this technical club. Wherein it again, same, Sagar batch, Nikhil batch, Bhuvan, Ramlila, Siri, and all these were a part of the members there. So, Gradient, actually, it is, I'm very much emotionally connected to it. Till then, we started all doing activities there, and hackathon, the National Youth Hackathon was the first main event that we have conducted through Gradient Club. Then followed by all the seminars, workshops, guest lectures. It was like completely a technical club. Then we were planning to conduct few sessions, which would be from 3:40 to 4:30 around. We are also hiring an expert who can. We wanted to take the interest of the students, and we want to hire one trainer, and we want students to be expertise in that area. And right now it is a third batch which is going off the Gradient. It's nice actually.
I have heard many stories that you're very friendly and you spend a lot of time with the club members
yeah.
and all.
Yeah, recently also we had a farewell in college, and also we had outside farewell. We enjoy. That is what, no, see, it is like once I have that student and I have that set of students who are like working for the college or working for the club, it's very easy for me like to mingle up with them, to get the works done. They also gain some experience. And yes, and most of them think that I'm only close to some set of students, but it is not actually true. Once they start talking to me, or once we start talking to each other, and once we come to know each other, I definitely have that some space to give to the students where they feel comfortable. So that is what I'm not only partial to few students, and it is nothing like that. That most of them knows, whoever is close to me, only they know that I'm not partial towards anyone. So whoever it is, if they come, we sit, we talk. So that rapport I actually maintain with the students.
Was there any event organized by a Gradient Club still memorable to you till today?
Because it is again a teamwork. All the hackathons that they conduct, see, it is like college double icheste event అయిపోతుంది. No, I agree. See, because college is giving amount is only where we are able to conduct the events. But apart from that, there are so many things, starting from planning till making it successfully executed. It's complete one cycle of process where it takes involvement of so many students, so many faculty, so many ideas come in. They need to sit together, they need to work. Then only is where a success will be in the hands. So hackathons, these national level hackathons which we conducted are so many. that I think most of the students have gained some or the other experience either in managing or teamwork. What are the planning systems, how to be done, what to be done, what is the process of execution. So all these.
So you're handling academic, then your family, then club. How do you manage these all? Like it is lot of work and efforts to be made to balance these all. How do you do this? And sometimes the academic profession that you are in, it's under a lot of pressure. We know that. So
Yeah.
how do you do this all?
First thing I would tell, it is my, I always wanted to work. I may rest, but I have time. I wanted to be busy. Actually, frankly speaking, these all came in the perspective that I always wanted to be busy. And then it is like my family support. Definitely family support, the colleague support, the student support. See, wherein if I'm successful, I'm doing all these hands are there together. And coming to balancing, yes, there'll be lots and lots of pressures. I know sometimes I shout. Sometimes I shout and students said, there are few students who are like, "Ma'am, muke irtundira, ma'am, muke arustundira." But then later they realized, okay, we've done this, so she was in that pressure and these all happened. And then they realized, okay, this was a thing which we done, we could have not done, because once we teach, students are like, twice we teach, thrice we teach, fourth time, because at this generation, we feel that they should be in a position to work on themselves. Then only is where they come out. Always if we train them, it is like only in a training purpose. No, I especially want students to work on it, and then only is where they'll come to learn any number of things, many things of it. So yeah, I handle it and then yeah.
Okay. Now we are moving to the fun part. Let's leave all this.
Yeah.
Now it's all about fun and a casual conversation between us. What's the one thing your students always tease you about?
Tease me. అంటే మేబీ సి వన్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ టీజ్ అని కాదు, బట్ దే ఆర్ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఆఫ్టర్ కమింగ్ రీచింగ్ టు ద కాలేజ్, నేను అక్కడ బయట నించున్నా, ఇఫ్ ఐ స్టాండ్ అవుట్, దే ఆర్ ఫ్యూ స్టూడెంట్స్ హూ సీ మీ అండ్ హూ గో ఫ్రమ్ ఇయర్ టు గేట్ టు అండ్ కమ్ ఇన్ విత్ ద లాబీ ఎంట్రీ. దే ఆర్ ఫ్యూ స్టూడెంట్స్ కమ్ డైరెక్ట్లీ నాతో మాట్లాడేస్తారు. ఫ్యూ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఇఫ్ ఐ వాక్ ఇన్ ద కారిడోర్స్, అక్కడ నుంచి చూసి, అరే అబ్బా ఈ రాక్షసి వస్తుందిరా, వెళ్ళిపోదాము, ఎందుకు ఈమెకు దొరకడము. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఐ ఫీల్ ఆల్వేస్. అరే పిల్లలు ఇట్లా కూడా అనుకుంటున్నారా అని అనిపిస్తుంది. టీజ్ అంటే నా ముందు ఎవరు టీజ్ చేయలే, బ్యాక్ ఆఫ్ మీ ఆబ్వియస్లీ ఇట్స్ దేర్ ఓన్ పర్స్పెక్టివ్. బట్ కాకపోతే నాకే అప్పుడప్పుడు అనిపిస్తుంది, నన్ను చూసేసి వాళ్ళు అట్లా వెళ్ళిపోతుంటే, వన్స్ దే ఆర్ లీవింగ్ లైక్ దట్, ఈ రాక్షసి మళ్ళీ వస్తుందా, వెళ్ళిపోవడం బెటర్ అని మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ దెమ్ లీవ్ అనేది నా ఐడియా.
So your club members, you work with them closely. Like there will be few moments where you'll be like friends with them.
Yeah, so many.
So like friendly type of teasing do you have from them?
Friendly teasing, it is like వాళ్ళు once I'm close to them, they take that freedom of calling me akka. And they share each and everything. And they forget that at that moment, they forget I'm a professor, and they also share about their girlfriends, their personal things, what is that they have done. Are nina night ఇది చేసినాము అక్క, అది చేసినాము, ఇట్లా వెళ్ళినాము, చిల్ అవుట్ అయినాము, they went on a bike ride. So all the boys things, so they keep sharing that.
If you had a background soundtrack, what genre would it be? Chill, lofi, or full action?
Full action.
Full action.
Yeah, full action. Lofi is something, maybe a part, but even if it is only 10 part, 90% is full of action.
What songs do you listen to? Like, is it rap songs or more of a melody, soft type?
Song. See, it again depends on the mood. Mainly I listen to songs when I travel to the college and go back home. It depends on the mood. ఒక్కొక్కసారి కంప్లీట్గా అన్ని ఇంగ్లీష్ సాంగ్స్ ఉంటాయి ప్లేలిస్ట్లో. సమ్టైమ్స్ ఇట్ ఇస్ లైక్ కంప్లీట్ తెలుగు మా సాంగ్స్ ఉంటాయి. Few are like it depends on the mood. I listen. Most listening preferable is Hindi. Depends on the mood again.
So, what's your guilty pleasure after a long college day? Netflix or music, food, or sleep, or anything that you do?
Netflix
Netflix.
and sleep. See, it is like sleep. I wake up early in the mornings. I have time on Sundays. Sunday I sleep morning by till 9 o'clock. Most of them like, they don't even disturb me. They don't even step into my room. They're like, okay, let us sleep. So sleep is always the same, and Netflix, yes,
What's your
always,
Netflix and chill?
because it is like I look into series. I feel like I need to complete it because series is something like e episode. If you look now, you also want to finish off the next episode because they leave that a point of a sentence or that like you have to look into the next episode. So it will, but that is also like whenever I need it, I want to take a see. It is like if I want to take a break, that complete day I'll take. Whatever happens, whatever it is, I take one complete day break so that I'll get charged up again, and for the next 6 days I can work.
What's your recent Netflix series that you have watched?
Not recent one, but still it is still pending and up early. Stranger Things is one which I
That
look
has
into.
become famous.
Yeah, so late right now the other current episode is also fifth one maybe. It's going to come maybe, but see, 4-3 is also very still pending. That is what I'm trying to tell. I am going to it. I'm looking at.
What's something random your students would be shocked to know about you? Secrets. We are pulling up secrets from you now.
Shocked. I was also a backbench student, and only few of them know it. I was also a student who had backlogs. I was also a student who had less attendance. I was also a backbench student. All this because I want to tell them. They are like, ma'am, meer kuda student ka ma'am okappudu. You was also like this, no? I said yes, and I love backbench students. I mean, it is like we feel
They'll
in
be
a
more
comfort position. మంచి ఒక కంఫర్ట్ ఉంటుంది బ్యాక్ బెంచ్ whenever faculty or professors used to teach classes, the best part is we used to have a boxes. తినేస్తుండే అక్కడ క్లాస్ వాళ్ళు చెప్పకుండా అటు తిరగగానే బోర్డుకి యూస్ టు హ్యావ్ అ ఫుడ్. సో దీస్ ఆల్ ఆర్ ద సీ బికాస్ ఐ వాజ్ ఆల్సో స్టూడెంట్ అగైన్. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ నో ఐ అండర్స్టాండ్ ఆల్ ది స్టూడెంట్స్ ఆర్ ఓకే. బట్ see now I had to, because I am in a profession as assistant professor, I have to follow the rules, I have to maintain them. Kani one other thing, it's not only about attendance, but as a rule you have to maintain it. Aim GLM. I also once I paid condonation, I still remember, but it was only 200 rupees, 300 something. Once I paid. I had backlog also. See, let me tell even that I had one backlog which was engineering mechanics. One subject was there. It was like I wrote it twice, and the third attempt is only where I cleared it. It was completely mechanics related then, which was not my cup. I was like, "Bah, enduku ee subject and."
But you don't look like a backbench student. You look like a top A student sitting in first bench.
Oh no. I was never in a first bench. Even if they would ask, I said no. That is what which made me completely change. As a student, I was something different. Now, when I became an assistant professor, I have to maintain all these.
I'm good at type.
Obviously.
So you have talked about your exams and all.
Yeah.
Did you find any difference compared to now education and the past education that you had? Education system, has it changed over the years?
Yeah. It's like, frankly speaking, when I was in my engineering, it was like computer science engineering, IT, information technology. Ante. Yeah, then followed by ECE, triple E was there. Now it is like, latest trend, latest technology has moved up so much. Okay, CSE kuda allied branches. Now I'm a HOD for AML, it's okay. But CSE kuda allied branches ఉంటాయి. AI అనేది ఒక బ్రాంచ్ వస్తుంది. ML, cyber security, data science, graphics. Okay, these can also be there అనేది. It is a data science. That is a major difference in the subjects and the curriculum, but the again difference is it is completely online education now. So even one day if you're not attending also, it in our days it was like, "Arey sir, em cheptunaru?" If I was absent for one day, I don't know what sir said. Second day I need to go the next day, get the notes from my friend or whoever it is. And I used to learn about it. It was one day batting actually. But now it is like, if you give that topic in the seconds, you'll get the complete, with the explanation, YouTube videos, whatever it is, videos also. It is like faculty teaching has become a less. Once this technology has become into trend, so teaching or ఇప్పుడు ఎట్లా మీద ఆన్లైన్లో చదువుకోవచ్చులే. Now this is going on. So that is a major difference I find. But okay, let's see. Maybe developing with the technology is also a right thing. So yeah.
To wrap up things meaningfully, note some reflection, some wisdom, and a few things we can learn from. What's the smallest habit that completely changed your work or think, the way you think? Your work life or the way you think?
After in the time of COVID, we was like, I right now have my own company. It is a website development and a app generation one. COVID is one which taught me, after COVID or in that time, it is one which taught me, why is it you're sitting idle? It's something you can do. Then before that I was into web technologies completely, even in industry point, and previously also I was in web technologies. Then I thought, okay, why can't I start my own company? It is like a small, we three of our friends in a group has been started this, and that was one thing which gave me a point that okay, there are n number of things that you can do. You can't stop here, because it was COVID and we was just sitting idle, where we got this idea and we started our company, and right now it's running successfully. And then we thought, that made me change thinking idea so much, that yes, everyone, if they're thinking, they can be someone. So it is like, there is no need for you to work under someone. If you want, you can also be an entrepreneur alone itself. And I wish all my students become that. So instead of going on working under someone else, it's better you be in a position, you give jobs to someone. That's much more.
Actually, our department mostly promotes entrepreneurship, because there were many circulars which were circulating, and many companies and events were organized for entrepreneurship.
See, that is what, no, we don't know which student has what talent. Someone is expert in organizing things, someone is expert in anchoring. See, who can also become a news reader? Maybe there are chances. Someone is good at photography, someone in art, someone in education, someone in programming, someone may be much more interested in business things. So they can.
Any advice that you would like to give to students who are struggling in their career path or personal life?
Yeah, like, not an advice, but as I said, like, there may be expertise in some other fields, where only one thing is, I want the students also to recognize it and go in that interested fields. So because self-satisfaction anedi they gain only when they always go on the field that they are interested in. So that is what I was telling. Previously it was like, the education that we had and the job that we do, there was no connection, because it was mandatory that a person in a family should work previously. Now it is like, they have so many chances, so many opportunities outside. It is not only an education, again they can also excel in the expertise that they are in. So, and one other main advice is, I want them to stand as an entrepreneur, not to work under anyone. But I know it will take time, it also takes money. It is like, okay, earn first, then move on to your interested field. That also gives much more satisfaction, so that they'll only earn and they'll become entrepreneurs, and they'll be in a standing position where they can offer jobs to others. So that is what I want students to be.
You have mentioned about your company, so
Yeah.
Was it difficult to get a first project?
Yeah, I remember the journey yet, and I got this through a known reference. There was like it was a starting company. We don't know till which extent that they can do, because gaining that trust in a entrepreneurship is very important. And we was like, trust us, we signed a contract, trust us, we'll give it. And they gave us time for 10 days, and we finished it within 7 days with full, and we gave it. That is where I started successfully, and now there are n number of projects which are lined up, and we are still doing it. And we are also doing one government project, and yes.
Congrats, ma'am. From
Thank
a
you.
small company during COVID, you have emerged a long way.
Yeah. So it's like n number of sleepless nights that we was working together. And I also wanted to tell about my team. I have 3 members who are working under me. We work as a team. So that team rapport is also much more important to make it successful.
All the efforts will be worth it someday.
Yeah.
If you could go back and give your younger self a heads up, what would you say?
Younger self. Yeah. I was I was staying at Bolaram previously. Like whenever my education was completely at Bolaram only. At that time, it was like I was still staying in one 3-room. I meant three rooms home. My dad was there. Then later only is where we have been shifted here. I thought younger self was just because I saw that difficulty there. Now I value it.
Because that is what made you what you are today.
Yeah, I value so much my childhood or my younger generation, because it was like, frankly speaking, if 7 days, 6 days we would eat, and one day it was like my dad or someone else would just sleep like that. When I was very little, these all happened. So till 10th, till 8th, probably I saw all this and I grown up. It was a joint family. There was around 8 members, 8 brothers who was there. Their children, all these families was joined. So then only is where we realized how important is each 1 rupee. Then is where it's going on. And we landed up here. I probably tell, like, my dad was one who brought us till here. We are still going.
What do you want your students to remember about you 10 years from now?
Remember
Your ass.
It's actually students. And I'm telling again now, whoever want to be remembered in a positive side, they will. Negative side also, it's nice because at least they remember me. One faculty was there, named with Harsha Reddy, who was also a HOD. Itlaitunde. Memories. And yeah, let them remember both the positive and the negative side, because if they remember us only where even they come to know, or even I feel happy if they remember both the sides.
So now wrap it down.
Okay.
Python or Java?
Java.
Java or ML?
ML.
Coffee or filter coffee?
Filter coffee.
Filter coffee or cappuccino?
Filter coffee.
Classroom or chill lab session?
Chill lab sessions.
First thing you do when you wake up?
I keep status every day. It is like most of them look into now also. Most of them see into my WhatsApp status and they said, okay, Arsha ma'am is coming to college today. If morning 4 around or 4:30, my status is not there, they students fix that, okay, she's on leave today, she's not coming.
If you weren't a professor, what would you be?
Lawyer.
One subject you secretly disliked as a student?
Mechanics. Engineering mechanics was the subject. Oh, I already failed for twice.
Your go-to comfort food?
Comfort food, homemade food, and veg. My mom's cooks nicely. Yum dishes she does.
Spicy or sweet food?
Spicy.
AI in one word.
AI in one word. Which gives jobs.
Your role model.
Role model. If it is to family side, again it's my dad, because I saw him. I saw the complete work, hard working that he was doing, and he brought us till this level.
Thank you for watching this video. Please do like, share and subscribe our Spiccations podcast channel in YouTube.